All right, good morning, guys. How's everybody doing this morning?
Good.
Wonderful. Everyone, this morning, as you can see, Randy is here visiting with us today, helping me out. Randy Ott, the famous Randy Ott from Cohasset.
That's a big job.
Also this morning, new hire employee, been excited to get him here, happy to have him here, Jacob Gershmel, is that correct?
Good.
Okay, so Jacob,
Spell that.
10 times. Anyways, welcome.
Thank you.
We're gonna kind of feed you with a fire hose, not kind of, we're gonna feed you with the fire hose today and a lot of information and everything, so. This morning, gentlemen, why is it critically important that we do a proper brake test before we leave our site every morning?
Make sure there's proper settings and we're working. Get anybody over.
Safety.
What can happen if we don't do, what are some of the things that can happen if we don't do that proper brake test?
Be like my son-in-law and end up in the middle of the medium.
Accidents.
Fire and
Some accidents.
Okay? Absolutely, so. Ray, welcome back. What's the first motion we do on our brake test?
What's the prayer? Take the air brake off, shut the truck down. That's the prayer.
Okay, listen for an audible air leak, well, myself or Joey does what?
Walk around and check to make sure there ain't no air.
Okay,
Then you hold them, and then you pump them down.
well, thank you for that, Ray. So excellent, excellent. So when your foot on brake hold, again, what are we listening for?
For air leak.
Okay,
We're also watching the gauge.
okay, great point, thank you, Joey. So we're watching our gauge for what? How much is allowable audible air loss? Or I'm sorry, how much is allowable PSI loss while your foot on brake hold?
When you first put it on, you're gonna lose a little bit.
Okay.
But then after that, you're not supposed to lose anything.
Okay, thank you, George. So the third step in that motion is, as Ray mentioned, when we pump down our brakes, right, y'all pump down your brakes. How do we do that properly?
Full strokes.
Okay. How many full strokes, Marv?
It's on there and we'll pop, so.
Okay, and when you say full strokes, you mean suppress methodically to the floor, let it up nicely, to the floor, let it up nicely, 3 or more times, as many as it takes, rather than doing what, George? Right, rabbit punching or jabbing them, as we call it. Okay, excellent, thank you very much for that, Marv. So, once that process is done, then what do we do?
Fire it up. Fire it up.
Get
Get
the air
air
bill.
bill back up.
Okay,
Take the chops off, after the air pressure's up, get the
Okay.
chops off, get the test up.
right. Once that air pressure is built back up, that's right, Paul, when I go like this, what is that tug? What is that signal? Okay, and how do we do that tug test? Okay, excellent. So, again, guys, checking for understanding, why is it critically important that each and every morning before we leave our sites that we do a proper brake test?
So our brakes are properly adjusted.
Okay. That's a great point, Jacob. Does everybody understand? And I just learned this myself the other day, that when you're doing your brake pump down, when you do that all the way to the floor and then let it up, does anybody here, can you tell me what's happening with your brakes? Right, the automatic slack adjusters are readjusting the brakes. All right, excellent. You guys are spot on. Let's have a great and safe day.
Like always.
What's that?